Good morning, Sorgho students and staff, and welcome back to Wildcat News. I'm Skylar.
And I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Maggie.
No. You. Good morning, Sorgho students and staff, and welcome back to Wildcat News. I'm Skylar.
And I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Brooke.
And I'm Maggie. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Stand, salute,
pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now we will recognize our best shout-outs. These are just a few students and staff members who modeled the 7 habits at Sorgho in the last 2 weeks. We congratulate Paisley in Miss Thompson's class. She is always so positive and kind to others. She has always been working really hard on her reading.
Jackson P., Miss Michelle, Miss Alicia's class. Jackson has been rocking school.
Camilla in Miss Rye's class. Camilla works really hard in class, and I can always count on her to be doing the right thing.
Audrey in Miss Mancaros' class. Audrey is in a rainbow in everyone's cloud by always helping others and spreading kindness.
Madison F. in Miss Bailey's class. Madison is always on her game. She is a hard worker and shows that she is ready and willing to learn. She asks questions and cares about her learning. I love having her in my class.
Now it's time for our Lighthouse leaders. These students have embraced and embodied our 5 energy best rules.
Kingston in Miss Thompson's class.
Leap in Miss Rice's class.
Audrey in Miss Mancaro's class.
Cameron in Miss Ling's class.
Emma in Miss Johnson's class.
Wyatt B. in Miss Brasher's class.
Victor in Miss Lewis's class.
Asher in Miss Pantel's class.
Macy Lee, Miss Carrico. Congrats to all of our Lighthouse shout-outs. Your energy bus ticket will and Maggie, you're next.
We also want to introduce Miss Clayton to announce Sorgho's PE class of the week.
Hey guys, It's Mr. Murphy, aka Billy Bob, and my friends Jesse and Wyatt here. We're the Billy Bob James Gang, and we're here to announce Miss Clayton's not here because she's over in the gym with the bicycle rodeo, and we want to make sure that you're having some safe driving and riding on those bikes. Wear those helmets, and Jesse and Wyatt and I'll be in there to make sure you're taking care of things. All right, have a good day, guys. Also, make sure Monday you're rocking your socks. Monday, let's celebrate World Down Syndrome Day. Rock those crazy socks, and we'll learn a little bit more about that here in a moment. Woo!
The winners of the PE class of the week is Miss McCarroll's. Miss Clayton will get your photo and bring equipment later today.
Next, we welcome our Sorgho counselor,
She's sick.
Miss Gasher.
Did I get a promotion? What happened? Well, I'm still just the music teacher, guys. And I'm here to present our Dundee Award, the Traveling Staff Trophy for all of our fine work. And this week is for Mrs. Quisenberry and Miss Chris in preschool. Woo! We absolutely love the way that you guys love your students as if they are your own. And we are so very grateful and thankful for you guys for making the first year of school so very special. So you proudly get to display this wonderful trophy to show all of your kiddos next week when they come back. Thanks, guys. That's great.
Thank you, Miss Gasser. Now it's time to welcome Miss Cecil for another episode of Cecil's Corner.
Good morning, Sorgho, and happy Friday. We're going to start the news Cecil's Corner today with my friend Jensen telling us who has some birthdays.
Happy birthday to Mario, Victoria J. Happy birthday on Sunday, Brighton D. You may come up to the office to get your birthday bracelet and pencil. Also, happy birthday to a Sorgho staff member, Miss Quisenberry. Wait, no, wrong. Miss Lewis.
Yay, happy birthday.
Congratulations on your birthday.
All right, now I have some other friends who are going to be joining me today to talk about some really special events this week. So come on over. This is Reed and my friend Noah. And we're talking today about next week. We have a special celebration all week long. What is next week about?
Next week, it's where we're gonna raise money and give it to Puzzle Pieces, which is an organization that helps people with disabilities.
Yeah, because it's Disability Awareness Week. And all month, really, the whole month of March is Disability Awareness. But Sorgho's going to really focus in next week on disability awareness. Now, disability means that we might have something that doesn't allow us to do the same as everyone else on certain things. But that doesn't mean that we don't have abilities, because we all have abilities. And I believe that on Monday, it's a really special day, right, Reed? What's Monday?
On Monday, we are going to rock our socks for World Down Syndrome Day.
Yeah, we're going to rock our socks for World Down Syndrome Day. So how do you rock your socks? You wear crazy mismatched socks, and you pull them up over your jeans, or you put on your tall ones and the best colors that you've got, and you show people that different is good. Because people with Down syndrome, they have an extra chromosome in the third strand of their DNA. And so when they're developed, they are a little different in some things with their bodies, with their eyes, and sometimes with the things they can do. But guess what? There's so many things they can do, and they have lots of abilities and lots of things in common, just like you, lots of things they like to do. So you're going to learn about that all next week. So rock your socks on Monday. Then we're going to be collecting change all week, right, Noah? And that is so we can have a donation to make to Puzzle Pieces, who help people with disabilities be able to have a great efficient life, doing the things that they love to do. And so we're going to raise those pennies. And what's our goal, guys? How much money are we trying to raise?
$450.
$450. So everybody brings a few pennies. We'll make that goal easy. So just ask. It's called pennies for puzzle pieces. So be sure you ask mom or dad first. Don't go invade mom's wallet, or don't go look for things in other places. Be sure you ask first, or ask if maybe you could do a chore. You know, there's lots of sticks and stuff outside right now, and it's getting ready to be mowing season. Maybe you could pick up sticks for your family and say, hey, could I have $1 if I pick up the sticks to donate to puzzle pieces? Because doing chores is a great way to earn things. So take a few minutes and ask if you can bring some change. Pennies, dimes, quarters. We'll take dollar bills too, but we're trying to raise $450 so we can give that money to puzzle pieces to help our friends. Now, what happens if we raise that money?
Well, we're going to have a day to where you can bring in your own, you can wear PJs, or you can bring in puzzles and to show that you reached the goal.
Yeah, we're going to celebrate with Pajama Day and puzzles, because we're going to call it PJs and Puzzles Day. So if we reach that goal, we'll designate a special day, and your teacher will give some extra time in class for you to do picture puzzles, Sudoku puzzles, word searches, whatever kind of puzzle you want to play with your friends. Tic-tac-toe, we'll even consider that a puzzle on that day. Wow. So if you will work on that and bring that in, let's see if we can reach that goal. And like I said, a few pennies makes a difference for every donation. So let's work on that. Then on Friday, we have something even special on Friday next week to kind of wrap up our Disability Awareness Week. What are we going to do on Friday, Reed?
On Friday, each grade will have different colors on to show that everybody is different. 5th grade will be wearing purple, 4th grade will be wearing blue, 3rd grade will be wearing green, 2nd grade will be wearing yellow, 1st grade will be wearing orange, and kindergarten will be wearing red.
Yeah, because we're going to make all the colors of the rainbow, right? Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and indigo violet, which is purple. So if we do that, then we're all going to show we're a world of differences, right? And it's great that everybody's different and has different strengths and abilities. We're talking about synergizing this month, and we're talking about people working together. And one of the great things is that every person has strengths. Every person has strengths, and every person has differences. So we're going to celebrate that next week and really work on that. So rock your socks on Monday, and rainbow colors on Friday, and do some chores this weekend and see if you can bring in some pennies for puzzle pieces. So thank you for your time this morning, boys. I really appreciate you coming by. This is some members of our Student Lighthouse team, and we appreciate them being with us today. Now,
what's going on? Oh my, what is happening? Wyatt. Let's see what's happening. Get upstairs to the principal. Oh, Lord, what's happening?
Miss Cecil just has some really sad news today. And we have some things we've got to talk about because we have to fix this. Did you know that Sorgho has had more office referrals in this week than we've had any other week of the year? Do you know how sad that makes Miss Cecil? It makes Miss Cecil very sad. And you know why we have office referrals? Does anybody know why we might have office referrals? When people don't follow what?
The rules.
The rules. And we have a special name for rules here. What are they called? The expectations. The expectations. People aren't being Sorgho safe. They're not being Sorgho responsible. Okay? We can do better. Now, Miss Emily, come over here. Here's an example of something that we should be doing much better at. So, Miss Emily, you were supposed to come this morning and give us the winner of the lunch bunch.
Yes.
But we have some sad news there this morning.
Nobody's winning this week.
No one won the lunch bunch award this week. And why is that, Miss Emily?
Because we were not following the lunch expectations.
We were not following the lunch expectations. People aren't keeping their hands to themselves in the lunchroom, are they?
They're not.
People bent forks. Why would you bend a fork? That's not okay. We eat with forks. Okay? What else is going on in the lunchroom?
Standing up, getting up and going into the cafeteria without raising your hand and being told you can go in there. Just being very, very loud.
Oh, not just talking to the people around us, yelling.
Yelling and talking to the people at a different table or at the other end of the table.
Doesn't work. So we had no lunch bunch winner this week. Boo hoo. That is not good. Okay. We can work on that and fix that. Okay.
Yes.
Now we do have some good news out of the cafeteria. People have been voting for what they'd like to have for lunch next Friday. We've had lots of chicken nuggets and lots of the cheese pizza for the last few Fridays. Now, so you let the whole school pick on the March 25th lunch day.
Yes, we did.
And what did we decide?
We're having Little Caesars pizza. Cheese and pepperoni.
Cheese or pepperoni next week for Friday's lunch choice. So thank you for allowing our students to have choices in the lunchroom. We really appreciate that. And we're going to work on having a lunch bunch winner next week. Give a thumbs up if you agree that we should have a lunch bunch winner next week. Yes, we should. Now, let's talk for a few minutes about the other expectations that we really need to follow. Thank you, Miss Emily. So, one of the biggest issues that Miss Cecil has dealt with this week, that the expectation we need to work on the most, keep hands, feet, and objects to yourself. That is on multiple expectation cards. So Miss Cecil's going to talk about that. Everybody has an invisible bubble around their body. So if you take your arms and you span around, that is your private space. No one should get in your private space. So we should not be touching another person. I have people in second grade stomping on people's feet in line. That better stop today. I have people poking on people, not playing fair on the playground. That's another thing we need to talk about. We've had issues on the playground this week where people aren't playing fair and then they get in a fight. Then yesterday, Miss Cecil's walking down the hall and there's fifth grade girl drama. Cut it out. We don't need drama here. If you have nothing nice to say about someone, say nothing at all. And if you wouldn't say it in front of their face, don't say it. It's not okay. Then we got to talk about the bus. Do you realize we've had bus delays all week? It's really hard to find bus drivers right now. And so our behavior on the bus needs to be the very best. We need to thank our bus drivers. You need to be thankful that you have a bus driver. Because some days right now, we don't have enough drivers. And today is one of those days. So if you ride bus 48 in the afternoon, listen for the announcements this afternoon. And teachers, be sure you check the bags for a lot of car rider notes today. Because bus 48 is going to be on a large delay today because we do not have enough drivers. So we need to fix our bus behavior. Sorgho students have no need to get their cell phone out on the bus. So if you have a phone, put it up on the bus. You don't need it out. It's not that long of a ride. Sit down, sit back to back, bottom to bottom, face forward, and do what you're supposed to do. It's not that long of a ride. You can do this. Sorgho leaders are
responsible, respectful, safe.
So we need to show that every place we go, whether we're in the cafeteria, the library, standing in line to use the restroom, outside on the playground, wherever it is. That's why we have expectations, and we should follow them. So it made Miss Cecil really sad that we had more discipline referrals, office referrals, where Miss Cecil had to call home or Mr. Henry had to call home this week than we've had any other week of the year. We fix it today. That